when you get to heaven, and this one has been asked several times, people have calculated there's probably going to be billions of us with the Lord for all eternity. And how am I going to get to know Jesus personally when there's billions of us? Talk about your ability to make personal connection with the Lord whenever you want to, or only from time to time, or however that works.
I'm pretty sure it's whenever you want to. One of the things you get with your mansion, because if you didn't know this already, Jesus adores flowers. He thinks besides us, it's one of the greatest things he made. He loves flowers. He was called the lily of the valley, the rose of Sharon. He was the Garden of Eden that he created to put Adam in him. It was the garden tomb he was buried in. He loves flowers. And so absolutely, people would actually in heaven, they bring flowers up and leave it on the throne room steps. So he still has things that he loves and that are favorites to him. So I'm trying to remember what the question was.
Well, basically, if he can be everywhere at once here, then he can be everywhere at once, all the more in heaven. I would think.
And anyway, the secret garden you get next to your mansion is he personally gives you a key to that garden. It's yours. Anytime you want to be with him, one of the ways you can is you go in that garden and he comes.
Really?
Every time he comes. And you're right, he can be, because even now he can be everywhere all at the same time. He can do the same thing in heaven. No one's left out, but there are times when he is like in a group of people or walking through heaven, especially people who just newly arrived. He will go right through the people who are part like the Red Sea, and they already know what's going to happen. You go right up to that brand new person and personally welcome them to heaven.
Wow.
And then he steps inside them and turns around and looks through your eyes. And you feel so different about everyone who is in heaven. You love everybody in heaven because you're looking through literally his own eyes. And then he steps out. You're never the same. So yes, you can develop a greater, closer relationship with Jesus Christ when you get to heaven. With the Father, the same thing. There's ways you can be alone with him, even Holy Spirit. And so they're not going to separate. They're not so high up that you can't be with them. Their whole desire is to be with you.